to that, it will be positive and we won't be expecting a negative reaction. So, to start off. Hi everybody, thanks a lot for wonderful support that you gave us with PS1. And I think this is the right moment for me to say on behalf of everyone again. Regarding your question, I think why the film worked in Tamil, it doesn't, I don't think many of you would have read the book in Hindi, but in Tamil, it was very true to the story, to what was written 70 years ago, and they loved that. So there was no misinterpretation, we've not changed anything. It's only in the second half, the second part that we're doing now, there are certain endings that are left open. He's kind of knotted them up in a very interesting fashion, and Mr. Maniratnam is the best that way, so I'm sure he'll not disappoint you. And we are going in with, whenever we release a film, I think we never make a film where you go in feeling, will this work? You think it's going to work, however good or bad the film is, from anybody's point of view. You feel personally it's going to really do well. And when we've already seen the wonderful response we got for part 1, and we were not surprised. We didn't think that it would break all records in the South, but in Tamil Nadu especially. But we knew it's going to do really well. So even when we thought of it as one part, it was a beautiful film. So the debate we had in the dubbing theaters or wherever we used to meet during shoot was, if it's 2 parts, won't it be a little dicey because the introduction happens only the first part. So will the audience feel involved enough, to watch the first part and, like it? The second part has everything. So already we were feeling that the second part is what everybody would want to see. So judging by what happened in the first part, I would understand that the second part would also be received very well. And especially in the South, I don't know if you've seen the news, you had people who've not been to theaters in 40 years or 50 years come to the theater on wheelchairs with oxygen cylinders, grandparents being carried to the theaters. It was because they wanted to see this. Not just because it had history in it or a part of history. There's something about the Tamil culture which was there and everybody felt they needed to be a part of it. And that book has been a classic for the last so many years. There's no other book that has come out which has beaten it. And the beauty of that book is every character is so important. Every character is so well etched. And like they said, the women were empowered and the men were all had, and all characters are great. There's no character who's good or no character who's bad, except maybe Ponniyin Selvan, but he too has his doubts. So every character is justified in what they do. So this is a film which is like, the audience is going to love it any which way. We are very confident. And I'm sure did you like the first part?
Yes.
Did you see the?
Yes.
You did? I think you'll love this one, the second part.
Eagerly waited for it.